I went for the inter-house sports. I was there at the venue before the program started because I promised my daughter I'll be there on time this year since I was not able to make it on time last year. So I promised I'll be on time this year. So I was there before the program started and I found my seat. I sat in front. I wanted to get a good and clear picture to send to her dad, who was yet to join us at that point. And then the march past started. I didn't see my child. You know, yellow house, blue house, oak, and then greenhouse. I didn't see her in any of them. I said, okay, maybe she's in the other activities. Maybe she's part of those taking part in home economics team or arts and crafts or something else. I didn't see her up till all the students marched. I didn't see her. And then finally they called parents, as is the custom in inter-house sports, for parents to come out and march as well. And that's when I got restless. I didn't take part in the parents' march. I had to step out and call her school bus driver. Please, was my daughter among those that came to the stadium? He said yes, that Whitney was among those he brought and that he actually stepped out for an errand, that I should not worry, I would see her. I said, okay, no problem. Being that I had been at Agege Stadium the previous year, I was quite familiar with the terrain. So I went out to where the vendors sell items, where I know vendors sell items, and I checked around. I didn't see her. I was like, I know how much this girl had prepared. I know how much she was excited to take part in this event. Why is she not here? So while I was wondering, the march past was still on, you know, and then a school bus sped by on speed, like just zoomed off. And I actually said, like, why would you drive this rough in a place where there are children? And then I crossed the field. Anybody who has been to Agege Stadium will know that parents are kept on one side, kids are kept on the opposite side. So I crossed to where the children were, and I met a boy there, you know. Students around, they were loitering, you know. They have had their march past. They were on snacks, you know, having their snacks. And I asked the boy, please, have you seen Whitney Adeniran? And he said, a girl slumped here, but they've taken her to the hospital. Wow. I said, oh, a girl slumped. Yeah, may God give her quick recovery. I said it. And I said, please, have you seen Whitney Adeniran? He said, the girl that slumped, her name is Whitney. I said, no, my child's name is Whitney Adeniran. And I brought out my phone. The boy said, I don't know her surname, ma, but I know her name is Whitney because when they were pouring her water, they kept calling Whitney. So I brought out my phone and I showed him a picture. I said, this is the girl that slumped. I said, slumped? How? She had breakfast. She hasn't done anything strenuous. Why would she slump? And I met a man there. The man said, madam, she was standing here. She fell. I poured her water. I was the one that poured her water. And then I rushed out of the place. Then on my way out, I met a staff. A man was coming towards me. He wasn't panicking. He wasn't frantic. So I think that kind of subconsciously put me at ease. He just said, oh, Mommy Whitney, we've been looking for you. Whitney, I said, yeah, what happened to my daughter? I learned she slumped. He said, yes, Whitney fell, but don't worry. She's been taken to the hospital. She's recovering.